We come now to the third lesson on pursuit of achievement, and this is about applied faith. When it comes to faith, there are questions you need to ask yourself. Number one, what do you believe in? And number two, who do you believe in? And number three, what are these beliefs doing to you or for you? So the big question that needs to be addressed is, do you really understand what your beliefs are doing for you? And when we talk about faith, we also have to address fear and worry. And we have to remember that worry is basically faith in reverse. Everywhere that faith does not prevail, worry comes to fill the vacuum. Fear then follows pretty quickly unless it is addressed. How do we look at the word faith and what is the role of faith in achievement? And I don't mean religious or just any other kind of spiritual faith. I mean belief in its totality. And the question that we need to look at that is connected to this as well is, how do we form these beliefs? Where do we get our beliefs from? Some beliefs are heredity, which means they are beliefs that have been passed down to you through generations, and they are within your DNA system or your biological system, which addresses the issue of nature. And also we look at the beliefs we come to adopt through the environment that we interact in and we interact with, and now that is talking about nature. So when you want to achieve much, you must have deep faith. Your faith must be stronger. It must be stronger than the faith that got you to where you are. And strong faith means more belief, more certain belief in yourself. It also means believing in your cause and knowing with certainty that you are going to achieve what you set out to achieve even before you get there. And that brings you to understanding the issue that if you want to achieve something and you set out on a goal and you think you are going after it and you believe fully and wholly that you are going to achieve that goal, then you get a shot of energy. You get more strength, you get more collaboration, and because belief like that also triggers a level of enthusiasm, you find that that very belief is easier to spread across to other people whose collaboration you need in achieving your goals. So another thing you need to understand about belief is that you are where you are because of what you have believed in the past, and you will be where you will be based on what you will believe going forward. So you look at every minute, every moment of your life as the starting point of your new life. So if you are unhappy or not very pleased with where you are or the direction you are taking, first step, you change your beliefs. Start believing that there is a lot of possibilities in the universe. Start believing that there are a lot of possibilities within you, and also believe that you are one with the Creator. You are just an extension of source energy, or rather you are just an extension of God, and you are here to look at yourself just the same way you look at your hand, because it's your brain or your mind that tells your hand what to do. So as long as your hand stays connected to your brain and there are no neurological sicknesses within you, your hand will continue to function. But the moment you get a paralysis and there is no connection between your brain and your hands or your legs, then they cannot function. This thing is the same about source energy. The strength and capacity and the power for you to do things depends on how strongly you are connected to source energy. The deeper the faith you have, the more you are connected to source energy. And look at faith just like an electric power cord. If you connect the cameras, for example, that we are using right now to record this very video to the source of power, then these lights will remain on, the camera will keep working. But if you disconnect that from the source energy, then it won't work great. Sometimes it works, but it won't work well. But if it's completely disconnected, it doesn't work. So what brings poor connection with your source energy or with your God or where your power comes from is doubt and fear. Because doubt and fear is like you have introduced resistance in the flow of that energy. Your faith is not that strong enough. So what we are looking at here is that how much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe in your country? How much do you believe in Africa as Africans? If you are the person who gets swayed around with what other people tell you or what other people say about Africa, then you do not form a very balanced opinion because your belief in it or in the continent is not that great. But if you have deep belief, you believe in the possibilities of Africa, you believe in the possibilities of Africans, then you will measure every idea or every complaint or every comment about Africa against what you believe about it. You will think more accurately, you will ask more accurate questions, and you will find that with your accurate thinking, you will start asking anybody who tries to sway your belief, how do you know? And you will find that people's information is just as credible as their own sources. And if somebody starts telling you everybody knows or everybody is talking about it, or that is how Africa has been, that is how Africa is, that's how Africa is going to be, that is putting power on their words. Yeah? But now you can change this one and speak power with your words about Africa. What can we do? You shift your belief, you shift your thinking, and we start asking the question, what can we do to make this continent a better place? What can we do to make African children happier? What can we do to change the fortunes of African children? And you don't have to change the whole continent in one day. Pay school fees for a poor child. Pay medical bill for a poor person. Pay a visit to a needy person who does not have a lot of alternatives. So the action begins with yourself. And as long as you keep believing and you have that faith that it's possible to be better, it's possible for you to become better than you are today, then you start believing that you can do more than you are doing today, which will make you believe that you can actually achieve more than you are achieving today. And that means you have more than you are having right now. But everything reclines on belief. What do you really believe as a person? What is the source of your belief? And how often do you as an individual question your own beliefs? How did I acquire these beliefs? Were the sources that authentic? Were the sources that good? Or did I start believing the things I believe because it's not my own faith, but it's an accumulated faith of other people whose veracity have not proved? So always take regular time to question what you believe in. Ask yourself, how does this belief help me reach my goal? How does this belief help me get better as an individual? So you find that with this continuous questioning, you strengthen your own faith because you don't get swayed around. So very, very key in understanding where we want to take Africa. Very, very key that in understanding that the belief we have in Africa will only be driven by the belief we have in ourselves, is to start by first believing deeply in your capabilities, believing in yourself, believing in your goals, and above all, believing in your team, the people you work with. Believe that your government will do something to help you. Believe that your community will do something to help you. And also believe that you as an individual, you are going to do something to help your community, help your country, help your continent. Keep the faith always, because faith is what overcomes everything. Faith is what makes somebody move from abject poverty to extreme wealth. Faith can heal somebody from sickness and disease to very robust health. Faith does it all, but it first begins with how much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe that the universe will always conspire to assist you in your journey and help you achieve everything that you want to achieve as long as it's just, it is fair, it's something you are willing to work for, and you stay focused on it. So this is something that helps you develop some other very good traits, because somebody with deep faith and deep belief in what they have develop some very key traits of success. Among them, you become self-disciplined. You wake up every day, you believe you are going to get it, you work on it. Another one is accurate thinking. You believe so much in what you are going to get that in everything you come across, you question how relevant that is to what you believe you are going to achieve. Then you have persistence. Yeah, you will always persist. When you know you are going to achieve your goal, however hard the terrain, you will keep walking. Then there is perseverance, because in every major journey, when you are looking for a big goal that you are going to achieve, you are going to come across obstacles. You will stumble and fall, but with faith, you will always rise. And then finally, deep focus, because when you believe in something holy, that is what you see everywhere you go. That's what you see with the eye of your mind before you go to bed, and that's the first thing you see with the eye of your mind every morning. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.